ਆਪਣੇ ਸਾਥੀ ਨੂੰ HIV ਪੋਜ਼ਿਟਿਵ ਹੋਣ ਕਰਕੇ ਨੌਕਰੀ ਤੋਂ ਕੱਢਣ ਲੱਗਿਆ।
ਕੰਪਨੀ ਵਾਲੇ ਕਿਧਰੇ ਗਲਤੀ ਵੀ ਨਾ ਕਰ ਲੈਣ। ਆਹ ਦੇਖੋ, ਪੰਜਾਬ ਸਰਕਾਰ ਨੇ HIV ਏਡਸ ਐਕਟ 2017 ਅਧੀਨ ਵਿਸ਼ੇਸ਼ ਨਿਯਮ ਬਣਾ ਕੇ HIV ਪੀੜਿਤ ਲੋਕਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਸਿੱਖਿਆ, ਸਿਹਤ, ਰੋਜ਼ਗਾਰ ਜਾਂ ਹੋਰ ਕਿਸੇ ਵੀ ਸਮਾਜਿਕ ਖੇਤਰ 'ਚ ਵਿਤਕਰੇ ਤੋਂ ਬਚਾਉਣ ਲਈ ਅਤੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਕਿਸੇ ਵੀ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਦੀ ਸ਼ਿਕਾਇਤ ਦੇ ਨਿਪਟਾਰੇ ਲਈ ਸਿਵਲ ਸਰਜਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਓਮਬਡਸਮੈਨ ਨਿਯੁਕਤ ਕੀਤਾ ਹੈ, ਜੋ ਸ਼ਿਕਾਇਤ ਮਿਲਣ ਤੇ 30 ਦਿਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਅੰਦਰ ਦਿਸ਼ਾ ਨਿਰਦੇਸ਼ ਦਿੰਦੇ ਨੇ ਤੇ HIV ਪੀੜਿਤ ਲੋਕਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਇਨਸਾਫ ਦਿਵਾਉਂਦੇ ਨੇ।
Hey viewers, you're watching Savera and I'm Vidhi Joshi. The ODI series between India and New Zealand may be labelled as a routine bilateral on the calendar. But for Virat Kohli and Rohit Sharma, nothing about it is routine. At this stage of their careers, every appearance in an ODI carries weight far beyond the scorecard. And this is not about chasing numbers or milestones anymore. It is about control over narrative, relevance and perception in an era where scrutiny never pauses. Well, Virat Kohli and Rohit Sharma do not play this format often now. That alone raises the stakes. A poor run here would not be forgotten after the final ODI. It would dominate Indian cricket conversations for months. And every low score would be dissented, every dismissal slowed down and every technical flaw magnified. Neither player can afford to hand that opportunity to critics, especially when the next ODI assignment is still far away. And the reason this pressure feels familiar is because they have lived through it before. And after India's disastrous 2024-2025 season against New Zealand and Australia, the spotlight became unbearable. The performances exposed not just technical lapses but mental fatigue as well. Eventually, both Virat Kohli and Rohit Sharma chose to step away from Test cricket, a decision shaped as much by scrutiny as by form. That phase may be in the past, but the scars remain. New Zealand, of all the teams, bring those memories rushing back. And the last time they toured India, they handed the host a humiliating 3-0 whitewash at home. Virat Kohli and Rohit Sharma were the pillars of that side, and their defeat struck a deep psychological blow, one from which India never fully recovered. What makes this series unsettling is how deceptively similar the setup feels. Low expectations, talk of experimentation, and an assumption that India will cruise through. That same mindset once proved costly. And on paper, New Zealand appear weakened. Several of their biggest names are absent, and with players split between franchisee commitments and T20 World Cup preparations. Kane Williamson and Mitchell Santner are not the part of the tour. Michael Bracewell leads the side, supported by experienced campaigners like Devon Conway, Daryl Mitchell, Will Young and Henry Nicholas. It is a team built to test depth rather than dominance. But history has shown that New Zealand rarely need full strength to hurt India. Conditions are expected to favour batting, which only sharpens the spotlight on India's senior batters. Matches in Vadodara, Rajkot and Indore are traditionally high-scoring affairs, a stark contrast to the seam-friendly pitches India encountered in South Africa recently, and the first ODI at the Kotambi Stadium in Vadodara is expected to be flat and true, with previous games here producing both big totals and collapses. Winning the toss and chasing could be advantages, but ultimately runs will be there for the talking. Weather will not be an excuse. Vadodara is set for clear and pleasant conditions with afternoon temperatures around 28 degrees Celsius and cooler evenings. Everything is aligned for batting success, which means expectations from Virat Kohli and Rohit Sharma will only rise. India's squad blends youth with experience, but make no mistake, the series will be judged through the lens of its two most senior batters. Their presence defines India's confidence, their form shapes the mood, and their failures amplify doubt. The start time is set for 1:30 p.m. IST with live coverage on their respective platforms, ensuring that every moment is watched, replayed and analysed. This may look like a low-stakes ODI series on paper, but for Virat Kohli and Rohit Sharma, it is about far more than wins or losses. It is about reaffirming authority, quieting noise and proving once again that they still control the narrative, not the other way around. That's all for now. Stay tuned to the Savera for more updates. Do like, comment and subscribe to the channel.